morning everyone. For today's video I'm gonna bring you guys along a little day in my life as a treat small business owner. I have a party package order for this weekend. It is a 4 count of treats. I have 2 dozen Cakesicles, Oreos, and pretzel rods. So I'm really excited to bring you guys along. Today is Thursday, so today is prep day. The order's for Saturday, but I always prep Thursday. So literally beginning Thursday, I start like with the treats. Not like baking them, dipping them. I start baking the cake today. And for the Cakesicles, I baked the cake today. It's actually in the oven now. And I'm going to do all the molds, which this order I've done before, I think like last month. I'm redoing it this month, and it does require quite few of molds, different colors. So I always like to prep because tomorrow I actually start dipping and creating them. Making the molds while you're dipping, and like that's just, I've never done that, but I don't know how people do that, like do each mold while you're dipping. Like no, that seems like double the work. So I always love to prep. I've always mentioned it, I am a prepper. I love to prep for anything. When it comes to anything, I'm always prepping. So today I actually build my boxes. I put the stickers on the boxes. I make the bows for the treats. I do everything. So I'm gonna bring you guys along today, and I can't wait. I'm gonna put on my handy dandy little mini apron, and it just looks like this. I'm gonna tie it on myself, just so I have my essentials in here. Any little thing I need, I have it ready for me. So I currently have, I'm gonna sit here while I talk to you guys for a little bit. I currently have about 30 minutes left on the cake. 2 dozen Cakesicles, so I did double the cake measurements, so it does take a little longer because it's like double. But I always love to sketch everything out. I actually already had this sketch done because again, I've done this order last month, so I already had this sketch out. And let me show you guys. This is actually the treat. These are the treats I'm creating. So this is my very rough sketch. I always emphasize a very rough sketch. But this is the Cakesicles. These are Oreos and pretzels. So I put down how many molds I'm gonna need for everything. I know you guys love my day in my life as a treat maker, making like one order, but this is gonna be like a 3-in-1 video, me showing the day by day process. So today's Thursday, and I start the preparation today, so I'm really excited. Okay, you guys have seen my mini closet in my room. Now I have a little small corner section in the kitchen where I have all my molds. I have like other supplies in here too, but this is my mold drawer, and I already picked out my molds for today, which are butterflies. I have 4 of them here, and then I'm gonna do baby's feet and baby's little like shaker, and then roses. Putting my gloves on. I washed my molds right now. I always like to just give them a little rinse. They're already clean, but I give them a cute little rinse. I'm making my chocolate, which I made light, like a lilac purple, and then this pink, because those are the 2 shades I'm working with for the molds at least. So I have the molds here. This is the butterfly. I have 4 of these, 2 Ziploc bags. Mini update. I have 8 butterflies done. I have 2 of these little flowers. I have these flowers done, some baby feet. I still have a long way to go. It's currently 1:30. I started around 1. Oh, it's 1:42. I started around 1, so I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, little updates, 2:54, and I'm done with everything besides these little flowers that I have literally just 1 mold of. Which, little life hack, you can grab a ice pack and put your mold on there so you don't have to go back and forth to the freezer and back to where you're working. So once I'm done with these, I still have quite a few to do. I have to do 24 of these purple ones and then 24 of the pink ones. I only have 2 of the pink ones done, so I still have more to do. I'll keep you guys updated once I'm officially done, but it's about to be 3 and I'm still here. Okay guys, it is way later on. I forgot to update you guys. But I finished my molds around, hold on. I finished my molds around, I want to say like 4:40, 4:30, and I was like done. And I baked my cake that I had mentioned earlier. But then my customer had texted me that they made a mistake and they actually wanted 3 dozen cakesicles. So I'm here making more molds, and I baked another cake because I needed more. I am making more molds. So yeah, I'm really grateful that it wasn't like tomorrow she informed me. It was today, so I still was making molds. Well, I had been done finished molds, but I still had like all the stuff out, and I baked the cake today. So it is way later on. It's like 8 o'clock at night. And let me close my pen. Another little prep thing I like to do is my bows, which shout out to my sister. She always helps me with my bows every single time. Helps me. So these are how the bows look. And then I cut down this extra part, which I'm gonna do now because I'm still have some molds in the freezer, so I'm gonna start doing that now. Sometimes I like to cut it completely off and just literally leave the bow like this, but recently I've been loving a little bit, just like a tiny bit. So I'm gonna just grab my scissors, and these are 36 bows right in here. So, and then if you have like extra of this like little like residue, I just literally burn it off. This is how the actual bow turns out to be. Look how cute it is. So it literally goes from this to this. Here's a comparison. This is the after of the bows. I hope they don't fall down. They're focused, but yeah, they're all cut down and they look now presented good. Be able to get onto the sticks. So I'm gonna finish the molds. These are the cakes here that I'm gonna crumble now and have the dough ready for tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So today's day 2. Today's Friday. I start dipping today. I start assembling. I have the bows. I do everything basically today, and then tomorrow early morning I have a pickup. Also, I wanted to respond. Oh, I know no one asked me because this video isn't up yet, but I wanted to let you guys know why I do this. Why I do this like before. So why I do it the night before or whatever the case is. So I always like to be very prepared. I don't like for clients to get here and their order's not ready. I like for their products to be set when they get here. So that is why I take it upon me to do it the day before. It depends on the treats as well. Like strawberries, I always dip the day of. Strawberries, I never dipped it the day before. I just want my strawberries to be as fresh as they can be. So I never, even if the pickup's at 7 in the morning, I'm waking up at like 4 in the morning to dip them or whatever the case is, you know. I never dip those day priors. I always leave those the day of pickup, always, so it'll be fresh. And with these cakes, like I have 5 dozen treats to make today, and her pickup is at I think 9. So like I would hate to be rushed doing her order, waking up super early, super tired. Like I just don't want to do that. So I am well rested. I had a good night of sleep, and now I'm beginning her order. And I'm doing it calmly, slowly, because I have all day to do it, and I'm not rushing in any way, shape, or form. So that's why I do it this way. I know a lot of treat makers do it the night before as well. Even some treat makers will do strawberries the night before as well. It's whatever works for you. Thankfully my house is pretty cool, so the treats stay cool. You can refrigerate them, but I prefer just to leave them out, and then when they pick them up, they'll refrigerate them until it's time to display. I am melting chocolates. I have like 1.5 dozen cakes goes in the freezer right now, freezing up. I have some white chocolate. So the bases are gonna be white and pink, which I am melting the pink right now. It's white right now. I have to dye it to some pink. Still a little clumpy, so I think I'm gonna add it in a little bit more, like 15 more seconds. If you guys want a tutorial on how I melt my chocolate, let me know. Chocolate can be very tricky. It can get burnt. It can change a lot of different things with it. So I'm gonna let that microwave for like 15 more seconds. I'm gonna stop talking because the microwave is probably so loud. So. Okay, I almost dropped it. Look how filled it is. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh my goodness, I like fill this too high that it's like scaring me. But this is the other set of white. This one I'm gonna dye it pink. So I use Color Mill in baby pink. This is it right here. And I hate working with food coloring. It's so messy. Like I'm gonna probably have to change my gloves after this. It's so messy. As much as I try to keep it clean, like I'm gonna do like 2 dots. Oh, 3. See, I just like, look at it, it's just like exploding everywhere. Just go in and mix. Make sure to always get the bottom or the side, scrape it, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of, there's still like white down here, so I need to really mix this in. Very, very light pink, which I love this shade of pink, and it's gonna go perfect with the bows. So I now have both of the colors dipped. Here are both the colors. The cakesicles and leave them sitting here and then go mold some more up. Let me bring them actually so I can show you guys. Okay, these are 4 sets of cakesicles right here. They are frozen, not frozen, but they're like really, really cold. So another piece of advice I could give you guys is don't dip them as soon as they come out of the freezer because they're very, very cold. Sorry guys. They're very, very cold. They need to be chilled. So, oh my goodness, everything's in the frame. Sorry. They need to be chilled, so they need to be chilled because the chocolate is very warm and hot, you can say. So there's a difference in the temperature and it can crack your chocolate. Okay, after like, felt like a long time, maybe 10 minutes, I filled them all in. And now these are ready to go in the fridge. Okay guys, I am done dipping every single treat. I did 3 dozen cakesicles, a dozen Oreos, a dozen pretzels. And now gets to the fun part where I get to decorate and bring my creativity to life. So I'm really excited. I didn't record dipping these or showing these because I just feel like it was repetitive just dipping. But I love the color scheme. The baby pink is so perfect. Okay, all done, all the little details. I'm now gonna add some glitter. guys, if you made it up to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I know I probably look so different. This is actually the following day. I forgot to end off the vlog and I had to end it for you guys. I just didn't want to type a message. I wanted to come on here and thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the likes, shares, comments. We're almost at 200 subscribers, so if you guys could please share and get me there, thank you guys so much. If you guys want to see more of my business side of content, please let me know. Let me know in the comments any other videos you guys want to see. I like to bring out what you guys want to see, whatever videos you guys want me to record. I love recording for you guys. I'm just like sometimes like I don't know what to record. I don't know what you guys are gonna want, so I knew I had this big order, so I was like, okay, let me record it for you guys, because I know last time my video did really well showing you guys my business. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys on the next video. Bye guys.